Welcome to CommanderSmiths.
We are the CommanderSmiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
And I'm Larry Smith.
You're just talking fast. It's just don't worry.
We're cousins.
I know what you're doing because this is going to sound really awesome when we're, because it's a special Christmas episode. Yay!
Why are you talking like that, man?
Or a special holiday episode. Yay!
Because we're elves.
We're
We're gonna talk like elves. Like, oh, I don't do that.
So what are we doing today? Episode 201. It's going to be a super quick special episode.
We're gonna try and make it as fast as possible. And so we're gonna just be doing Stump the Smith Savant. So we got a giveaway going on, and then we're doing Staple Versus.
Staple Versus, and we're opening the gifts that we got from Gwen for our 200th episode. So
let's crack
crack these packs, buddy. Commander Legends. So pretty fantastic stuff should be in there
for sure.
I got a preordained, which I like on the top, but that's I'm not going to tell you every card I got.
Yeah,
I'm
not.
Skip
I'm
to
just.
The preordained's good to have in there. You know, that's a decent card.
Yeah.
Command Tower. All right, all right.
Open the Armory is a good card.
Austere
Mask
Command.
of Memory.
And if you're on the YouTubes, my camera still is frozen, so that's why we're sticking
Elvish
with
Dreadlord. That's a solid card. Foil is Ivy Lee Dennison.
The benefit to this camera is you can see the picture that Gwen sent.
Indeed.
With the I got
Hello,
Jerry.
boobies.
Thank you, Larry. Oh, Karark the Thumbless.
Oh, awesome.
And my foil is just Tormod. So nothing like.
What do you mean
too
just? I love that card. All right.
All right. What'd you get? Your foil was what?
Ivy Lane Denizen. I didn't.
Okay.
It was just a common. So Tormod is pretty good. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I'm not complaining.
Ooh, I got the red white land.
Ooh,
Very nice.
Our battle lands is what we like to call them, I guess.
Yeah, because we came up with that.
Yeah. I got a charcoal diamond. Oh, I got a Viserys here. Oh my gosh, it's reversed. Look at that. It's the. I'm just kidding.
No.
I got a couple $1,000 right here. Path of Ancestors. I got one of the other commander lands. Imperious Perfect. Thought Vessel. Body Knowledge.
That's a solid pack right there.
And I got Hans.
Yeah.
Han.
I like Hans.
Yeah. That's a card.
Yeah.
And
I got a foil Rishkar Debaser. I like that one.
I got the Scab Goliath. Is that how you say it? Scab?
Yeah. I mean, he's probably in a ska band. A scab band. Understandable.
So again, thanks, Gwen. I mean, as you can see, my picture's sitting there. Lowry's is behind him as well. I like being able to see that in the picture as I'm talking. Okay, so we're not going to do any tags today because it is a special episode. We are just going to get right to it. Basically, we're just...
special as in shorter, and so
is that's what makes it special because it's shorter.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be cheers of joy.
And I'm still looking for the button.
Joy to the world. I am drinking a Black Cherry Supreme Tart Ale from Surly. I don't know if I plugged that 2 weeks ago or not, but it's pretty good.
You're still drinking it. I'm drinking a Holiday Porter from Samuel Adams. Again, they all pretty much taste the same.
All the same Adams? Probably the same water or whatever.
Yeah. All right. It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Stump the Smith Savant. All right, if you guys don't know how this game works, I'm going to read the flavor text of a card, and Larry's going to try to guess what that card is by asking yes or no questions. Every yes, you will hear this. Oh,
hello, boobies.
There it is. Every no, you'll hear this.
Wrong.
He will get up to 3 clues, and he will get up to 5 wrong guesses. If he gets 5 wrong guesses, our stumper this week is I book hockey. Sorry.
You're not. You're gross.
He's your friend. No, just kidding.
Well, that's why I know he's gross.
So if I book hockey, stumps Lowry, he will win not only. Thank you for bleeping me afterwards. The 2 Chatterfangs I have here, the Chatterfang full art and the autographed Chatterfang by Chatterfang himself. But you will also get an autographed. What card are we doing again? It's
Keldon Warlord.
I wrote it on the other one. Because I always want to say Keldron. Keldon Warlord. So that is also in play here. So, okay. Here we go. Oh, and if Lowry gets everything that the card does, everything what the card is but the name, he will get the initials as a bonus clue. So there's that. And then this is the last week before we add another prize on the line. So,
Good point.
all right, here we go. Guild leaders focus their magic on the portal scar, where the chamber perished, a Perun could be reborn. Guild leaders focus their magic on the portal scar, where the chamber perished, a Perun, P-A-R-U-N, could be reborn.
Yeah.
I was just making sure I was reading it right so you could hit the kid can't even read button.
Good point.
One,
Kid can't even read.
After the fact, I'd be terrible at the FCC censor regulatory.
Yeah, you're all delayed. Like, oh shit, I already passed my 7-second mark. Oh.
Okay.
Do you want it?
So this is going to probably be War of the Spark. It's talking about a portal. It's probably talking about. So it's talking about guild leaders dying. Yeah, there's a couple deaths there. I would bet this is from War of the Spark. Can I hear it again?
Guild leaders focus their magic on the portal scar, where the chamber perished, a Perun could be reborn.
Where the chamber perished. I'm not sure if I understand that fully. I will take the first clue.
This art features what looks like to be a portal tearing apart a city, but in other printings, the art is that city. But this particular, where this flavor text is from, that is what's happening. But there is another art. Does that make sense? In this particular art, it looks like a portal is tearing apart a city. In the other renditions of this card, it's only that city, not being torn apart by a portal.
Okay. So, for some reason in my mind, it's like Gateway Plaza. And
is that your guess?
I'm not going to guess that at this point. So, because there's multiple arts and it's a gate. So like one of those gates. So that makes sense. Like a gate deck would potentially have like a bad card in enough decks to reach 5,000. So it's probably a common. In my mind, that's what is going on. It comes into play tapped. It can create any land. You got to pay one when it comes into play as well. I'll take another clue though.
Tapping, sacrificing, and mana all play a part in this card.
Tapping, sacrificing, and what?
And mana all play a part in this card.
Tapping, sacrificing. So, like, I feel like I'm close. Tapping, sacrificing, and mana. It's probably not Gateway Plaza at this point. Still feels like War of the Spark, but I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate either. Definitely Ravnica for sure. But there's 9 sets to choose from at this point. I will take a third clue.
This art was from War of the Spark, but also was seen in the new Ravnica block and Mystery Booster.
The new Ravnica block.
Like just Ravnica. Not the old school stuff.
Yeah.
The new Ravnica stuff. And it actually was featured in both.
I go back to like Gateway Plaza. But it doesn't sacrifice. So It might be. Because if you don't pay the one, you gotta sacrifice it. The fucking Gateway Plaza.
Hello, booby.
It is Gateway Plaza. I almost threw you off with that. That's
Almost
pretty funny. I was
did.
like, holy shit, I threw him off by the clue. That's pretty awesome.
Nice job. Nice
Yeah.
job.
That was good that you got it. Basically, you had the name before I even gave the first clue.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. You said it before. Or did you say it after I gave the clue?
I had a pretty good idea that it was Gateway.
As soon as I said that, you're like, I think it's Gateway Plaza. I was like, holy shit, don't do your eyes, Adam. Don't do your eyes. But then I thought I was giving it away because you like literally before that, you're like, yeah, it comes into play tapped and it gives you any one mana. And then you're like, can I get the second clue? And I was like, tapping and mana and sacrificing. I was like, he has it right here. And then the sacrificing kind of threw it off a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I thought when you said it, I was like, oh, like a creature? What is going on here? Like it could have been like a creature or an artifact that taps, sacrifices, like creates mana, or it costs mana. Like you didn't say creates mana, it just has mana involved.
Yeah. So I was trying to keep it vague with it, just to have.
But I gotcha.
You got it. You got Ibukaki.
I did not. I mean, I did not I did not have that. That was not something. Oh my god.
It's not something else.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're come again.
No,
we're jumping into this.
Just none. Come none.
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
Fight!
Staple versus. All right, so
did you just say that?
No, I.
Oh, I mean your mouth. Okay,
I mouthed it. I mouthed everything. Okay, so. So we had we skipped last week. We didn't do staple verses, so we're going to do the results here. So what staple verses is we're having two cards that are kind of similar or whatever type things here, and we have one spot left in this deck, assuming it is the colors that we're dealing with, and you have to choose one or the other. We're going to make arguments for one side or the other. You guys choose. You guys vote. Mm-hmm. Voting is on Twitter. Voting is on the Discord. Voting is on YouTube. So everywhere you can vote.
You said you weren't going to do tags.
That is.
I guess I wasn't tagging. I mean, that's the same. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing.
Yeah. All right. So, we had Spirit Mantle, which you had, and that was versus Eldrazi Conscription, which I 3/4 of the way through conceded and said this sucks and I'm going to lose. Considering I did that, where do you think the results ended up?
I saw the Twitter one.
Yeah.
And I think Spirit Mantle did very well.
This might be your first win since we turned it into
a competition.
Battling here. All right, so let's see here. Twitter. What did you see? You said you saw first Twitter?
Yeah, it was like 60-30.
67% went to Spirit Mantle.
Yeah, that's a lot.
YouTube. That one was pretty crazy for a while there. There was there was some back and forth. But 60% went to Eldrazi Spirit Mantle.
Okay. I can't wait for that card to come out.
Eldrazi Spirit Mantle. Protection from creatures plus
10 plus 10. Just combine the cards.
Annihilator 7. What? Okay. And then Discord, 67% went to Spirit Mantle. It was just all out win.
I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah,
I pick them to try and be close. Mm-hmm. And
but it doesn't help. It doesn't help when the person arguing for Eldrazi Conscription goes, I'm fucking going to lose. But yeah, so overall 63% went to Spirit Mantle, 37% went to Eldrazi Conscription. Congratulations, Lowry, on your first win. Let's see if you can make it 2 wins in a row. What do we have for this week's Staple Versus?
I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to be sort of the Animist.
Oh, you're like
I don't know if that helps.
There.
Yeah.
But you're not going to flash up my card then?
No, I didn't. I didn't grab that. I'm sorry.
Should I go with my safe?
I thought you were going to. No. Okay. Just cut that out. That's fine. We don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to pick Sword of the Animist, and Adam is going to be a much worse card, clearly, in Sword of... What is it even called? Nobody even knows the name of it. What was it again?
Come on, Hearth and Home.
Oh,
What,
okay.
I mean,
that's new.
What was one of the best episodes in Game of Thrones? Wasn't it? Hearth
The
Home?
last one. I enjoyed the last one. The
Yeah,
most.
right. You did. Second to last.
All of season 8.
Wasn't it called Hearth Home? Wasn't
No, I think it's Hard Home.
Oh, is it Hard Home? I thought it was Hard.
Know. I can't read.
Why would it be Hard Home? That would,
Kid can't even read.
All right. So
Okay.
we're making this a quick episode. So let's get to it. Let's see how
Sword of
this
the
goes.
Animist is 2 to come out, 2 to equip. Equip creature gets +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, you can search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. What does Hearth and Home do?
Oh, wow. The Animist sounds like another pillow fight that Larry likes to do all the time. Oh, so Sword of Hearth and Home is 1 more mana cost to come out, so it's 3. It also equips for 2, and instead of giving it 1/1, it gives it 2/2, protection from green, protection from white. So we got a little bit of an unblockable thing going on here, potentially. You're probably going to go against a green or a white deck there. And it does what cool
Nobody
swords
plays white.
do. We just talked about it. It's one of the best white colors in Magic right now, right?
No, we did not land on that decision.
I think so.
Okay.
Don't you think so, boobies over there? Yes. Okay, so it does
Hello, boobies.
Thank you. It does what all of our swords do. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it does something special. So in this case, exile 1 creature, up to 1 target creature you own, then search your library for 1 basic land, put both of those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Not tapped, just back onto the battlefield. So you get an ETB trigger from a creature, and then you go and get a basic land. So yours is a basic land too, right? I'm just making sure on all this.
Yep,
We're all on basic land.
Yep.
Yours comes into play tapped, or mine comes into play untapped. Say what? Huzzah! I will give you the benefit of the doubt that yours doesn't have to deal damage. It just has to do the attack.
Just attack. So
Yeah.
I think that's the big difference here. You got a lot of fluff there, like that.
Oh,
that
like
mono-
protection.
That pro
like,
white doesn't do a whole ton.
Pro green.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
pro
those
green can do some work. I understand
Whoa,
that,
whoa,
but
whoa,
no,
whoa, whoa.
you're not going to be
spot
like
removal
targeting
white.
that.
Spot removal white.
Yeah, but nobody plays white. White's bad. Nobody cares about that. It's bad.
That's bad.
Like half the card doesn't even matter. Like
Yeah, what are you talking about? You're crazy.
Blink doesn't do anything. What are you gonna? What deck are you putting this in? Like
every deck that
every
has
deck. You're gonna
ETB?
put this in a green
Every
deck.
deck that has
gonna put this-
ETB. Yes, of course. I'll put this in a. I'll play it with my wood elves so I can keep getting. I'll go get 2 land. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll get it
Wow.
land.
You need to learn how to dream bigger, honey. That's. I tried to do a quote from.
Yeah, the thing is
it didn't
doesn't
work.
it doesn't do it at the end of turn, so you could have that Crater Hoof Behemoth sitting out there. Although the effect won't happen because that has to deal with combat damage. Okay, scratch that.
See?
Not Crater Hoof
See?
Behemoth.
See?
But your creatures may be bigger. No, it doesn't matter. But any of the ETB effects that you're getting, all you play is ETB. ETB is the way to go, buddy. What does yours do with ETB? Oh, it just enters. That's the only thing it does. It gives it.
Yeah,
1
then you
plus
don't have to
1.
worry about like you can't. Let's say your card doesn't work if it's only the only creature in play. Like, would you blink it after you just attacked with it?
If mine's the only creature in play, then fuck, everything's getting through, buddy. Oh, you're saying
No,
on my
no,
side.
no, on your
On my
side.
I was
So
gonna
if you
say,
only have one choice to blink it, you're not going to blink it.
you don't have to. It says choose up to 1 target creature.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're not going to.
So you're just taking it away in the situation. You're like, well, if you only have 1.
Look, if I have multiple attacks in a like a step, I can attack. I'm getting a lot of land there. Maybe it works really well with Amulet of Vigor, copied a couple times, and you can untap, tap.
Oh, so
untap,
it needs to be
tap,
better
tap,
with
untap.
another thing.
That's how
helping it?
cards work. They're better with other cards. I'm sorry, that's how this works. It's not a vacuum. We're not playing in space.
Here's a question for you. Would you pay 1 colorless mana to give your creature 1/1 protection from green, protection from white, and to give you an ETB effect on another creature. Just
No.
one.
No, I won't.
That's
Sounds
terrible.
awful. Why would you do that?
Sounds like the worst card I've ever heard of. What is this? What is this? 1994 Magic? What is this? This is like
Go back to
garbage.
Garfield days. What are you doing?
I like being on the winning side again. All right. Do we want to argue anything else? I think the one
Vote.
benefit.
Go out and vote for Sword of the Animist.
I think the Animist, the only benefit it has is that you don't have to deal the damage. So if you aren't going against somebody that is open or doesn't have green or white, this does make it a little harder, but it is still giving it 2+2 pro green and white. So you get a little bit of protection in that as well. So, all right.
Now that we talked about it, I don't know if it was so close.
It was fun though. I enjoy this segment a lot. It's one of my favorite. Even when we know we're gonna lose, it's the best. But you know, I think the other thing you might have going for you is that Hearth and Home is so new that maybe people don't pick it. But that hasn't been the case. A lot of people are picking the newer stuff.
Yeah.
That
I mean, they're a bit more powerful.
yeah.
I mean, there's cheap the price that has never mattered
Yeah, we've never
in this
we've
discussion.
mentioned
But
it,
yours is more expensive,
which means it's better.
which, I mean, that's a good point.
It is mythic compared to Animist, and Animist has been printed quite a bit, so that brings that price down. So
Not quite a bit. Like, they're harder to get. You got
Yeah.
Origins, and then you got the Commander set that were available, and then you have...
isn't it Origins, Nicol Bolas, Commander set, and recent Commander set? What is that other one? Oh, Mystery Booster was the Nicol Bolas symbol. Commander 2017. Oh, and Forgotten Realms Commander. So 2 Commander sets. Suck it! Yeah!
All right.
All right. Check out Twitter, check out YouTube, check out Discord, and vote there. And we will announce the winners after the holidays. So I think.
We forgot to say, like, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
You know, enjoy yourself. Don't get too stressed out.
Open those presents. Have a Happy New Year. Oh, we'll have another episode before New Year.
I think we're gonna have a new
one more.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We almost cut this episode.
Yeah,
We're
we
like,
almost did.
fuck it. We made 200. We made it.
We're done. We don't have to do
We're
anything
done.
anymore.
We're gonna coast on.
We'll just repost the Dana Roach episode again as our 201
for the next month.
It gives us a vacation.
All right, that should do it for this week. We will catch you guys next week.
Thanks for listening.
See ya. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
I gotta get to the button. I was actually
I was waiting for you to look at me, and then you didn't.
Sega. Sega.
I love.
I'm sorry that I threw off our cadence. I'll just go like this. Cover.
I love boobs. I'm bonkers for honkers. I
hitting the
love
camera.
boobs. Thanks for the memories.
I love boobs.